there's a saying, soldier first. So whatever trade you are, you're a soldier first. So I'm a clerk, but I'm a soldier as well, because ultimately, otherwise, if I wasn't a soldier, a civilian could do my job. So we do have to keep up with all of the mandated tests. So we have different mandated tests. We have first aid, because we may be in a situation where we have to provide even basic first aid to another person or to ourselves. We have to do, as you say, weapons training. We have to do fitness. So we've got running fitness. So you get a 1.5 mile test, which I think has been in for years. I speak to my dad, who used to do it in boots, and it was harder in his day. But, you know, ultimately it's still there. We do something called a combat fitness test, and that is with weights. So you do weight bearing as well in boots, so as if you were out on the ground carrying your kit and things like that. So you have to do all of those aspects, and they're yearly, and there's set timelines. You have to do your running test twice a year, and you have to do other tests yearly. I've been on tour twice, however, I did quite different jobs. So when I went to Iraq for 7 months, and then I went to Afghanistan. I did a 3-month tour of Afghanistan. You form some very strong friendships, because you don't have your friends and family there. And I think in army life generally you form some very strong friendships, and it's people that you might not see for 4 or 5 years, but then next time you see them you'll have a cup of tea and you'll be like, you all right? Or go down the pub and have a drink, and it'll be like you saw them yesterday. Everyone that comes back from a tour now has to go through something called decompression, and it gives them a time to just come out of that environment, to kind of just let go a little bit. You have certain briefs. Some people see things that they would rather have not seen. However, you get briefings about what to expect, how you can deal with things, where your support is. But it tells you as well that your wife, if you're a man, your wife has been coping for that time on their own. So it's not just you going through changes, it's your family going through changes as well.